everyone, and welcome to your second royal reading of today here at Mad World Tarot. And we are in the realm of the clapback today, and Megan has seemingly been rather busy with her Hotmail account, emailing various sources and clapping back at various things, and perhaps things aren't that lovely in Montecito at the moment. I don't know. Harry off to New York, herself left behind at home. Got plenty of time with that Hotmail account, and this one landed, oddly enough, on the doorstep of GB News. Well, they got their hands on this clapback, and this one is about the Hollywood Reporter takedown of Duchess Difficult. And allegedly, the rumor going around is that Harry and Meghan did try and lawyer up and confront the Hollywood Reporter people, and they clapped right back and said, we have affidavits. So hence this article that has appeared on GB News, and they claim that they've been handed an absolute denial of the allegations in the Hollywood Reporter. It's total nonsense. No one calls Meghan Duchess difficult, and she doesn't fire off angry 5 a.m. emails, not at all. She signs off, and I'm going to quote, "My working day may not be your working day. Please do not feel obliged to reply to this email outside your normal working hours." Now, apparently that is the mark of a marvelous boss, and it's quite interesting that that's the best that she could come up with. She's not called Duchess Difficult, and she signs her emails like this. Doesn't say she signed them like that 7 years ago, but she signs them off like that now. So everything is great. Everything is fine. The reporting, according to this clapback provided to GB News, the reporting is ill-informed and very one-sided. And all of the allegations are fabrications. This is from an Archewell insider, by the way. I don't think there are any Archewell staff left, really, at this point. So we might be tempted to conclude or speculate that the Archewell insider in question might in fact be Meghan. So we're not going to speculate about it, because we're going to do a Celtic cross with the Rebel Heart Tarot and see what's going on. Is there a bit of a panic on? There might be other kinds of panics going on in the Parkle world, but we're not looking at those now, to do with certain people in prison and stuff like that. Rebel Heart Tarot. We'll get there. But right now we're keeping it light and frothy here on this channel, because there are terrible things going on in the world. And so we need to counterbalance those with a bit of froth. And that's why we do tarot, and it's for fun and entertainment, and it's all speculation, and it's all my opinion, and I just read energy, and of course there is a disclaimer in the box below. So Celtic cross coming up with the Rebel Heart Tarot, and we're going to have a look at this clapback from the insider at Archewell. And we're going to read from Meghan's point of view, because she was the one accused of being Duchess Difficult. She's the one who has got this wonderful email signature now that tells you not to hurry. You can take your time replying to her emails. It doesn't matter if you're working in, I don't know, where might they be working? Where is her staff coming from now? Nigeria? Colombia? I don't know. We can only speculate, but don't worry, take your time and answer only when it suits you, because she's such a kind and thoughtful boss, allegedly. Let's see what the cards have to tell us. The Rebel Tarot. And see if we can see anything interesting with the Rebel Tarot. Ooh, we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. That's a big card to land in reverse as our underlying energy. Bad. Things are going badly. A negative turn of events, a setback, unexpected. The Wheel of Fortune, it's fate, comes out of the blue. You have no idea that this is heading your way, and then suddenly the Hollywood Reporter is writing terrible things about you, which are all fabrications and very one-sided and ill-informed. But it's the industry Bible, and there are 12 affidavits, and they're standing by what they say. But that's the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. How much worse can it get? That's the kind of question you ask when you are faced with this kind of situation and your trademark application has been rebuffed for the I don't know how manyth time, and Harry is off on a jolly to New York and you're left at home with the kids. I use that term loosely. Situation we're dealing with. What are we dealing with? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. That's her. She's showing up as this, interestingly enough, possibly because she's trying to be more Catherine, less Megan. I don't know. But the Queen of Pentacles is nurturing. And this Duchess difficult moniker that she's got for herself is anything but nurturing. It's quite bad-tempered. Queen of Pentacles in reverse can be quite grumpy and difficult. Just saying, just putting it out there because that's what the card means. But it's somebody who's not supportive, not nurturing, not generous, not grounded. So you never know. When you're dealing with a Queen of Pentacles in reverse, you don't know if she's really in your corner or not. And that's a horrible energy to deal with when you're dealing with someone who's paying your wage and might give you a reference if you leave. That kind of thing. Tricky. So what's crossing this Queen of Pentacles? What's the difficulty, the challenge for her? And the challenge for her is the Ace of Swords in reverse, the clapback. The Ace of Swords is about the truth. And upright, it's truth-telling and being very clear about it, and probably everybody believing you that this is your truth. But the card is in the reverse, so she might clap back. But who's believing her right now? Anyone? Anyone out there believing this clapback? That it was also one-sided and ill-informed and just fabrication. Who's believing that? I don't think too many people are, but that's my personal opinion. That's showing up as her current difficulty, getting her truth out there. Is there a panic on behind the scenes down here in the hidden energy in this reading? Ooh, Ace of Swords. Ooh, got herself into a pickle. How to get out of the pickle? Quite difficult. She's trying to send out the notion that being the boss is iconic and even sassy. I won't say the word properly, but it's hot and it's exciting and aspirational. But we're not in the 80s where we were all wearing shoulder pads and going around in our little power suits. We're not there. We're 40 years later, and she has made a trap for herself that she has fallen right into. And the panic is how to get out of this trap now, because there seems to be a trail of evidence left by her that people seem to have been speaking to people. Hollywood reporter, maybe lawyers even, who knows, speculating. What's her goal right now? Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, this is costing. This is costing deals. I saw this when I read on it previously. As far as I can recall, I do so many readings and there's so much energy jangling around in me from these readings. But I do recall this kind of energy that this is costing deals. People might be saying, well, you've got this reputation and it seems to be a well-founded reputation, and so we can't have a cooking show with you telling us that you're all about family and friends and celebrating and gardening. That would be the Queen of Pentacles, by the way, gardening and cooking and family and friends, but she's in reverse. That's not how people see you. People see you as a sinister creature floating around a haunted mansion in a black ball gown, sort of through a fuzzy lens. What's that about? So deals. Deals that might be going. People that might be sliding away and saying, nah, don't want my name associated with your name. And we can see from the one who's just recently landed in jail in New York how people might be sliding away. And I'm not saying she's got anything to do with it, and I mean that most sincerely. I'm just saying if you're out somewhere and you happen to be photographed with someone, and then the next minute that someone turns out to be a piece of work, a nasty piece of work, It's tricky. So I think that that's the sliding away energy that I'm getting with that Ace of Pentacles in reverse. That people are just saying, I don't want my reputation sullied by her rather bad reputation that we're hearing about now. That is just making myself very clear. I'm not accusing her of anything. I am simply saying that I think people are sliding away. She's worried about it and trying to stop it by this clapback. So tell us about going to lawyers, what's she been doing, past energy, any of that. Ace of Cups in reverse. I think lots of crying, lots of on the phone to people, finding out that they've got WhatsApp groups and stuff like that, allegedly. Very upset about that. Tears and drama, and we've got 3 aces in reverse, which is fascinating for me as an energy reader, a tarot reader. 3 aces in reverse. This means it could be game over for her, because aces are all about fresh starts, and they're all in reverse. She might not actually recover from this. This could be the takedown. And there do seem to be takedowns going on at the moment around and about in the world. So that Ace of Cups, I think there were tears. I think she begged and pleaded. She might have begged and pleaded with her agents, if she still has agents. I'm not sure about that. Famous people. They were at that party, Tyler Perry's party. Some people speculate that there might have been other reasons for that get together, which we might speculate about, but we're not going to look at now. And might have been crying on shoulders there and help me and save me and fix this and make it go away. But might have been on the phone to some of those staff as well. Put out a statement saying how lovely I am. I bring ice cream truck to work, and I have this signature on my emails saying, don't worry to answer back straight away. Take your time. No answer from any of them. Wrong number. What's going to happen next? Is she going to come out with something? Is she going to change her ways? Is she going to admit that she's gone for some sort of course in human resource, that kind of stuff, anger management, anything? I don't know. What's she going to do? We've got the Chariot. So she's going to really push past this. She's going to try and push her best through it. It's ambitious, it's driven, it's focused. She's going to be all out with this clapback narrative. That she's just a very ambitious and a very focused and a very driven businesswoman. And if you can't handle it, then clearly you aren't modern enough and you can't deal with women. And what is your problem? That's what's coming through that Chariot card for me. So I don't see her changing course. I don't see her learning lessons with that card. This is my speculation, reading energy. I just see her ploughing on, unhindered by what is happening. How does Hollywood view her right now? Got the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Not worth doing business with. We've got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse there. 8 of Pentacles now. She's costing money. Deals shutting down. Not worth investing in. And it's the old grifter card, the Ace of Pentacles. It's acquired that energy in these readings. Sorry, it's getting darker and darker as I'm doing this reading. Sudden darkness has descended. A big black cloud over my house suddenly. I wonder why. But the 8 of Pentacles in reverse is the grifter card. It's lazy. We can put the swear words and the talentless in there if you feel so inclined. But she's definitely not someone people can see themselves doing business with. Definitely not. Just talentless and lazy. So I think they would forgive it, and the camera is sort of slip sliding away here. We're just going to adjust it slightly. There we go. I think they would forgive her alleged bad behavior. Well, I'm not going to say alleged. It's documented, according to the Hollywood Reporter. They have affidavits. This is unforgivable, though, if you can't deliver the goods. And we've seen how they cover up in Hollywood for shocking behavior. 1,000,000 times worse than Meghan's Duchess difficult behavior. 1,000,000 times worse. They cover up. until they can't cover up anymore. So this is because she's just not making money for them. Isn't it interesting how they operate, and what we have learned about how they operate from watching this spectacle in the royal family? So pressure she's under right now from outside. Two of Wands, the deals keep showing up here. It's partnerships, it's plans, it's a cooking show, it's whatever else she's got up her sleeve, except she never wears sleeves. If only she would, might help. But whatever she's planning, whatever she's cooking up, she's under pressure from people who are saying, you're a tainted brand now, and we're not sure we want to be seen with you. What I was saying about the Ace of Pentacles sliding away, deals collapsing. The card is upright. She's under pressure from these people because she needs to deliver whatever they have planned, whatever they have agreed. She's trying to force it, and they're backing away. I just get them backing away from this energy, and I am, of course, just reading energy, hopes and fears for Madame, the Madame of Montecito. Ace of Wands. Finally, we get the other ace. 4 aces in this reading. It's a what's it? A flush. Can't think. Not poker is not my strong point, but we got 4 aces in this reading, which is I can't think when last I had 4 aces in one of these readings, if ever. Quite honestly, this is upright. She's still hoping she can turn this around, and this Wheel of Fortune will spin around and be upright again, and everything will be brilliant, and that she can come up with a brilliant idea. It's just the Ace of Wands, and creative stuff and new deals and new projects, and trust me and follow me, and I'm brilliant, and you know, I'm just the best thing that ever happened in Hollywood, and follow me. That's what she's hoping. What does it mean for her? Because we got these 3 aces in reverse over here, which I said is like the end, potentially, for her. What does this mean, really, for her? Failure. Failure, ignominy. Hope I said that right. 6 of Wands, but it's in reverse. The 6 of Wands is the triumph card. Victory is mine. And the ticker parade, and crowds lining the streets and cheering, and everything brilliant, and awards and Oscars and Emmys and whatever else, Tony Awards, Grammys, the whole shebang. We're talking about the 4 aces there, the 4 awards. She'd really like to get her hands on. I would love to hear her sing. Wouldn't you love to hear her sing? But it's in reverse, the 6 of Wands, which means big giant failure. So despite the determination to plow on unchanged, she's not going to learn any lessons from this, as far as I can tell, as an energy reader, as I can speculate. She's just going to roll on. But alas, it's not going to go well for her in future. And of course, never forget what we have as our underlying energy, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. That's a bit chickens coming home to roost thing, and she does love her chickens, her rescue chickens, so she should know all about chickens roosting. And there it is. It's 4 aces in this reading, 3 of them in reverse, 8 of Swords there, Hollywood, like 8 of Pentacles, we don't want to work with you, in reverse, and Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Martha Stewart, she ain't. That's the reading. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again possibly tomorrow.